I'm Adam Graham, Chief Executive of the Marketing Group, a global full-service marketing network. I'm here in New York for our annual summit, where we bring together founders for our agencies from all over the world, where we focus on collaboration, co-creation, and really driving organic growth. Because although we're an acquisitive network, our growth is predicated on the twin engines of acquisition and organic growth. And by bringing everyone together, we can really unlock the potential and mould the future for TMG.
TMG offered us several things. It offered us a platform where we could collaborate with other organizations, other agencies, and help our clients through these agencies move to a global level, to world-class standards.
I think over the next couple of days, what I'd really like to get out of the summit is firstly to kind of get an idea of what all the other agencies are doing to increase the revenues in their businesses. And secondly, I think it's going to be a really cool idea to start talking about sort of tactical acquisitions. I know for myself in ClickVerter, one of the things that we're really looking to do over the next year is do a lot more tactical acquisitions. So I'd like to get the feedback of the other founders on how they're looking to do that.
I achieved a lot over the past 2 days at the TMG Summit. A lot of it really was making connections with the other founders and meeting them in person for the first time.
It's very much about working with the other founders of the marketing group itself. Look at their strengths, look at their opportunities, look at how we, as LinkedIn marketing consultancy, can actually boost their personal branding, their lead generation, their employer branding and their content marketing.
One of the reasons why I've joined the marketing group is, running Ranieri for a number of years, it was quite clear that, to really grow in a sort of organic way was great and the business could keep growing. But we found over time that we're always competing against bigger agencies that can kind of do multi-country, multi-service offering. They can kind of do acquisitions and kind of get ahead of the game quicker. As an independent agency, it's obviously very difficult to get the funding to do that. So joining the marketing group has kind of really helped us accelerate that growth.
It's quite interesting because I got to meet the other stakeholders, so we got closer. In fact, I've been invited back to America by Rusty, so we're going to try and do a collaboration. In addition to that, the idea of you're not going through what you're going through alone, and that there are other people that face the exact same thing on the other side of the world, we could discuss it. It was very, very healthy.
The outlook for 190 in 17, first of all, we closed a very good year in 2016, and in part due to our belonging to the marketing group. We won a fairly large government tender, beating 11 agencies in the process, and referencing the marketing group certainly helped.
A lead generation company recently won the Optus account. Optus is one of the biggest telecommunications providers in Australia. They've wanted to work with us for a number of years. However, they struggled a little bit just because the procurement process was challenging, as we were a little bit small for their approval process. However, by being part of TMG and having a contact centre in South Africa, not only did we meet their requirements, but we also met the procurement process. So being part of TMG was really instrumental in us being able to win that contract, and it was instrumental for them in being able to award us that contract.
So what I'm hoping to achieve out of this time in New York is to meet and collaborate with some of the other member companies to see if they know if there's any opportunities for acquisition for Rainmakers, but also to speak with them to see if there's any business opportunities that we could pursue. I noticed one of the agencies said that they offered branding services, but they didn't have anyone that could offer media. So that'll be certainly something that I'll be having a discussion with them on.
So at the summit, we work together to forge the vision for the next 5 years. And between us, we will all be working together to craft the next exciting chapter of TMG. I'd like to thank everyone for your continued support, and thank you for being part of this exciting journey.